Salutations, everyone! It's been a while. More than a week, I think? I actually don't remember. Anyways, we're gonna finish the Ashes of Ariandel DLC today. I'm very excited. I want to fight Friede. Although we do have to fight a boss before her. Anyway, since last time, I've been playing mostly on a different character. But I did explore a little bit of this town, like I said I would. There wasn't much to see, honestly. But I did unlock this shortcut, which is really nice. Oh shit. So we'll use this shortcut to get ourselves closer to our destination. Speaking about our destination, there was actually a really annoying enemy over here. I may as well showcase it. Yeah, that asshole over there. He starts attacking all these other Corvians, but he also attacks us, so... And he's really annoying, because he's really agile. Ouch, ouch. Exactly, like I said, agile. Ouch. Alright, this is gonna be a good warm-up for now. Because I know there's gonna be more. Ouch. Oh, damn it. So they're really agile, they deal a lot of damage, and they have quite a lot of reach. Ugh. They're way too much trouble. They somehow have far more poison than I do. Anyways, it does not open from this side, so this is where we take the shortcut. I technically didn't need to fight that guy, but... I just wanted to show... well, I guess showcasing him is a bit of a waste of time, since I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. Actually, isn't a shortcut through here? I guess it's not. That's fine. Ah, right. There's another one over here. Now, I do know that there's gonna be some surprises ahead of us from watching other people play. And I know there's a particular room that's gonna be very annoying. Yes! I've pretty much embraced the Claymore life. That's also because the Elithil Straight Sword isn't gonna be very helpful in this DLC. I assume most enemies have frostbite resistance. So the Claymore life will be good for us. And as of late, I've been actually been summoned more for the Dark Moon Covenant, which is cool. PvP is not something I do that much, but it's fun whenever I do. Going simple always a good way in those games. It is. No, sometimes simplicity is all we need. So this place, I already know what awaits me here. You know, I've seen people play this. So my step number one will be running away from here. Get out of here. This is not the place I want to be in. Dodge, 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 dodge. Open the door. Dodge, 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 dodge. Open the shortcut. Alright. I'm fine now. I'll dodge, dodge, dodge. Alright, let's fight this one first. Honestly, this one isn't even the worst. The other guy with the claws is way worse. Alright. I need to kill them one by one, because I won't be able to defeat them both. These guys are assholes. Aha, shit. He had a follow-up. Die! Nice. Whew. Jumping head first into a literal blender is always a dangerous idea, yep. Alright, now for the other guy. The other guy is way worse. I find him way worse. Is he inside? Yes, he is. Alright. Maybe this will work. Hi there. Yeah, these guys, I hate them. Need to drink Estus. Take this and this. Yeah, let's go. He's the embodiment of Edex users. Yeah, I can see that. Anyways, anything else over here? I don't think so. But I guess I missed out on that. Actually, there's a ladder I can use to go to the rooftop. But yeah, he's really fast. He's got quite a lot of reach. Bleeds you. He's really, really annoying. There's rot everywhere. Oh, that's actually startled me. Can we still alive? Die. Is there anything else over here? I guess there's not. Hey Dreamwitch, like always, I don't know what this game is, but showing support to your channel. Thank you! This is Dark Souls 3. It's an old game by now, actually, but in spite of everything, it still is a lot of fun. There are certain games that they barely age. Like, if Dark Souls 3 was released today, I'd believe it if it was like a modern game. If someone told me. Shit, no, goddammit. Didn't land on the platform. Some games are ageless like that, I'd say. I mean, sure, maybe if you compare Dark Souls 3 to more modern games, maybe it's not exactly the most modern looking game, but to me, as someone who grew up playing Nintendo games, you know, this looks pretty modern to me. I'm the type of person that plays a lot of PS2 games as well, so my graphical standards are not really the highest. I'm usually just fine playing anything that is a PS2 era. Or any games that are older than that as well, really. Unless it's like a SNES game, I'll probably won't be bothered by graphics. I know the name till I don't understand, maybe I need to play it to understand. It's a fun game. Hard, but only at the beginning. Eventually, when you get the hang of it, it's not that hard anymore. Really, the beginning is the hardest part because it's when you're adjusting. This is PS2? No, it's not. Actually, I think the first Dark Souls game, was it for the PS2 or was it for the PS3? I think it's PS3, the first Dark Souls game. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. Demon Souls was PS3, okay, then Dark Souls, the first one, was definitely for the PS3 then. People keep making retro games and it's getting super confusing for everyone. Well, it's very good. Retro games, they have a certain charm to them, you know? I say this as someone that likes to play old school Fire Emblem games. I really enjoy playing like sprite-based games as well. They have a certain charm to them. Kind of like playing Pokemon Black and White. I believe Pokemon Black and White, Gen 5 as a whole, I'd say, especially Black and White 2, are like the peak Pokemon experience in terms of quality, gaming quality and content and all that. And I feel like Pokemon Black and White and Gen 5 in general is the peak of like graphical sprite work for Game Freak. And even if you compare it to a lot of sprite games, it's just so good. It's really, really good. It kind of showcases that you can have a very modern, high-quality experience with just sprites. And I think a lot of indie devs are using that. It's cheaper to do, you know, easier to do, doesn't require a big team, and it can still be really, really nice. Fire Emblem games, their sprite games, had a lot of charm for that. I like the modern games too, don't get me wrong. Some people ask for like a return for 2D, for Fire Emblem. Personally, I like the 3D. I like the 3D, but if there's something I'd like to return, is the same thing that Fire Emblem Echoes did, where on the map it's 2D, but on the battlefields on the actual animations, combat animations, it's 3D. That way you can have a mix of both. Echoes overall has a lot of charm. Nope! No, don't let him heal! God damn it. Alright. Okay, he's gonna dodge that. Almost killed him. Pokemon Black and White's my favorite. My favorite is, I like Gen 4, is my favorite gen. But if I really had to say, Gen 5 is definitely the peak content Pokemon. It's just, Gen 5 has a lot of quality. I like Gen 4 more for nostalgia reasons. But Gen 5 is really the peak of quality. Has the most content. The content is overall high quality. It was just a very good generation. Alright, I'm actually getting my ass kicked here. I was doing so well. Aha! The battle is only over when it's over. Shit, he got me. RPC S3 works pretty good. You could pretty stable play Demon Souls on it. Oh yeah, I know. There are certain games where you can actually play better on emulator than actually console. One example is Drakengard 3. Drakengard 3 on console, it's terrible. It runs at like 20 FPS, sometimes less depending on where you are in the game. It's absolutely terrible, its performance. Because the game is super terribly optimized. And there's no PC version, right? The game is a PS3 exclusive. So if you want to play the game with actual, like, at least 30 FPS minimum, you have to play on emulator. There's no other option. If you play on console, it's just gonna be terrible. The game is not gonna run well. So certain games are like that. Shit. Wait. Ouch. Ha! Like this! Gotcha. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have used this. I could have just used an Ember. You kinda need a bit stronger PC to run it smooth. Oh, don't worry. I got that covered. I've used PS3 emulation. Again, there are certain games that run better on emulator than actual console. As long as you get yourself the files of the game, assuming through legit means, it's completely fine and even better, more optimal to just use PS3 emulation. Shit. Hello, Almighty! Okay. Aha! Okay, didn't really... I almost killed him, but then I let him heal, and for some reason I started playing like trash. Damn, he's really good with those backsteps, huh? Nope! No, wow, now I'm being summoned, wait, wait! Shit, this is not good. I'm being summoned. Alright, time to do my job as a Blade of a Dark Moon. I guess I'm choking. It's fine, I'm playing for the first time today. I'm still warming up. Didn't play Nier games that much yet. Is Drakengard worth giving it a try? Drakengard and Nier are a bit different, so if I really had to compare them both... In terms of story, Drakengard is more fucked up than Nier. Way, way more. It's when Yoko Taro goes absolutely nuts. In terms of gameplay, Nier is superior. That said, if you love Nier... Oh, I'm dead. Shit, I thought that was an ally. It's not. It's not. If you really like Nier... Oh, I got a Nier. If you really like Nier, definitely give Drakengard a shot. Because if you are a Nier fan, you are absolutely going to love Drakengard. It's fucked up, it's Yoko Taro at his wildest, and you get to learn how everything came to be, right? You get to learn how the plot came to be, because Drakengard is a prequel to Nier. I mean, Nier is a sequel to Drakengard, I suppose. So I would recommend it. Drakengard 1 is difficult to recommend. I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's difficult to recommend for certain reasons, and I'll explain why. Drakengard 3, if you manage to play Drakengard 3 on an emulator, so you can actually make the FPS good, the game is actually fun to play. Personally, some people don't like it. I like it. I think Drakengard 3 is a lot of fun to play. But then again, I'm comparing it to Drakengard 1. Anything is better than Drakengard 1 in terms of gameplay. Drakengard 1 is a game I absolutely love. It's an absolute masterpiece, but it's also very painful to play. But at the same time, being painful to play is part of what makes it such a masterpiece. It's complicated to play. Again, playing Drakengard 1 is like being in an abusive relationship, right? Alright, I am getting masked so hard. This! Wait, let me focus a bit first. Nope. Wait, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Let me buff my weapon first. Like this! And ouch. That was faster. Aha! Oh, that was my chance. Hiya! Aha! Shit. Aha! Just one more. No! Kill him! No! My reach wasn't exactly there. His sword is pretty good. It's really chuny, I love it. It's a very chuny sword, I want to use it actually. There we go, finally, he's dead. Nice. I bow to you, you killed me once. Jim, I saw your Kyla video, it was adorable. Hey, thank you. Now that I finished my semester, I can finally go back and work on videos more often. Finally! I mean, I still have one last thing to do, but I can finally really focus on videos now. Which makes me really happy. I have a lot of things I want to do, so be on the lookout for it. Currently trying to play Noita, so I know a lot about the piece of relationship in game. Never heard of that game. Okay, let me explain why Drakengard 1 is an abusive relationship. So first of all, the game is very clunky. It's definitely not the best game, gameplay-wise, right? You see, Yoko Taro, he had a very limited budget when playing that game. He had to cut a lot of corners. He also was a bit overambitious though, in spite of that. And he tried to put more stuff in the game. For example, the game of Drakengard was supposed to be only like a Panzer Dragoon type of experience, where you fly on your dragon, you kill enemies on your dragon. That's it. That was what Drakengard 1 was supposed to be. But then Dynasty Warriors started doing well, and Yoko Taro was like, I want Dynasty Warriors in my game too. So then he added the ground stages, which are definitely not as polished as the flying stages in Drakengard 1. But he wanted it in the game, so he put it. So yeah, the game is not the most polished experience, but ironically that actually ends up adding up to the experience, because you see, Drakengard 1 is all about pain. It's all about the world is going to shit, everything is terrible, everyone is terrible, you know, and the game makes you feel terrible, right? The gameplay is repetitive, you press the same button over and over and over again to, you know, it's a bad Dynasty Warriors game, basically, right? The music is repetitive. It's like a bunch of classical pieces butchered and mixed together. You go crazy listening to that soundtrack. I kinda like the soundtrack now. Again, you start hating it, but if you go mad like I did, you start liking it. The plot is absolutely depressing. It's a full-on dark fantasy game. Everything is terrible. The endings get more and more terrible the more you go through the game. And yeah, that's Drakengard. It's really fucked up. I love it. It's an absolute masterpiece. It's so bad that it becomes good. It's one of those.
'Tis good. I'll head off to paint.
Oh, you went to a vacation on Japan. Hope you had fun. My favorite humor which is about Gura. The Gura guide. That was a fun one. My biggest guide so far, actually. Yeah. That Mario Kart section especially was very, very fun to do.
'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door...
Alright, right. I think I've exhausted all the dialogue with her. Contraption does not move. But yeah, the Drakengard one, it's phenomenal. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it does not open from this side. Alright. So, if you are someone who doesn't mind a little bit of pain, a little bit of tedium, recommend Drakengard 1. I guarantee it's an experience unlike any other. It's such a unique game. It really is unique. I've never played a game like it. Don't get me wrong, I've played bad games in the past, but no bad game that I've played was a masterpiece like Drakengard 1. Going to descend from the broken bridge? I will. Don't worry, I know when we will fight Friede, so when the time comes to fight Friede, I will just fight the optional boss. Like this. Until then, I guess I can keep exploring this area. Gonna add it to my list right after Nier games. Alright. Enjoy. It's definitely an experience. That said, for anyone that does not want to play the game, but still is curious to know what the game is all about, I would recommend Clemps' videos. Clemps is a YouTuber who made summaries of all the Yoko Taro games. And the summaries are really good. Especially his Drakengard 1 summaries are really good. It's a two-part series, basically. Those are also really good. Actually, I don't remember if I watched the videos first or if I played the game first. Maybe I played the game first, but I'm not sure. I remember I played Drakengard 1 because I was very curious about Yoko Taro games. This was during a time I got into Nier. I didn't play Nier Automata, right? But I was being recommended a lot of music from Nier Automata on my YouTube. And so I was like, fine YouTube, you're recommending it so much, I guess I'll take a look. And then I was like, wait, the soundtrack is amazing. I listened to a beautiful song from Nier Automata, and I was like, the soundtrack's amazing, I want to listen to more. I don't know, usually when I listen to soundtracks, I get curious and I start reading comments. And I saw people talking about the game, and what people were saying about the game kind of intrigued me. But I decided to look up Yoko Taro, because people were saying that Yoko Taro was crazy, right? So I looked up Yoko Taro, I looked up his Wikipedia page, saw what he did. You know, apparently, oh, he worked on Drakengard, and Drakengard is connected to Nier, and it's even more fucked up than Nier is. So I decided, you know what? You got me. I want to play it. I saw videos about Yoko Taro IRL, you know, with a mask and everything. So I decided, okay, I guess I'm gonna play all Yoko Taro games. Everyone is saying very good things about him. And the plot synopses that I'm reading are absolutely insane. I want to experience them all. So that's how I got it. I played Drakengard 1. Was definitely an experience. There was a point where I wanted to give up on the game, but I didn't, because I wanted to know what would happen next. I don't regret not giving up. Because again, it was so worth it. Absolute painful, but worth it. Shit. Come on. There we go. Alright, I need to not get lost here. This is the goddamn labyrinth. Ouch. Ouch. All these guys with javelins. It's like they're whale hunting. Okay, nice. Got some poise. Aha! So after Drakengard 1, I did not play Drakengard 3, actually. but I did watch Clemsa's video on it. The Drakengard 3 was later that I acquired it. I played Nier Replicant, the original. I guess Nier Gestalt, because that's the one that was released in the West. And after that, I played Nier Automata, but unfortunately my PC at the time was not very good, and it couldn't run Nier Automata very well. So the first time I actually got to play and finish Nier Automata was on stream, when I acquired a better PC that could actually run Nier Automata. Because I had it on Steam for like years, and I wasn't able to play it. I wish Yokotaro Miyazaki would make a collab someday. Oh, I'm pretty sure that would be amazing. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Yokotaro has ever played a Dark Souls game, but keeping in mind Dark Souls is very depressing, and Yokotaro makes depressing games, the two of them would fit quite well together. They really would. Did you see Shy Lily's new model? I didn't know she had a new model. I did not see it yet, actually. I need to take a look. Pretty sure I'm getting myself lost, but that's fine. Anything that I might miss, I can just go and explore off stream. As long as I kill every enemy, I'm satisfied. Ouch, he was not blocking after all. It's fine. Like this. A copy of how I look speed weird. Still didn't watch his video because, as you know, I didn't finish Drakengard 1 yet. You were so close to finishing it. You were so close. Alright, there's nothing else over here. Remember, you don't need to grind every weapon, you just need to acquire all the weapons. If you acquire all weapons, you unlock the final ending. I think I've been here. Have I? Oh. I guess I have. This. Where am I? Aha! Riposte! As of late, I've been paying a lot of attention to Buispo, which so far only has a Japanese branch, but they have been expanding towards the west. Last year, they announced EN auditions. The EN branch hasn't debuted yet, but they have been announced at least. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Buispo has even made an EN Twitter account, and they're trying to translate their website to English as well, which kind of tells me that it's gonna come out quite soon. But we'll see. As for the JP branch that they have, I think it's wonderful. Getting into Buispo has been feeling amazing. It feels like the time that I fell into the rabbit hole through Hololive back in 2020. It gives me that same magic that I felt back then. It's really nice. It's the same magic that I felt once again when Advent also debuted. I don't know why. I can't really explain what it is. But there's a certain sense of magic that I can't quite explain. It's really nice. Have you seen Dokibird? Oh, trust me, I have seen Dokibird. Trust me on that. I know all about her. All about her. I was getting an EN branch, Buispo. It's the third biggest, the third largest agency in Japan, after Hololive and Nishisanji. Buispo is the third largest, and then I think they're followed by Nanashinko. So I've been getting super into Buispo as of late, and I really want to make videos about Buispo as well. I already know who's gonna be the first VTuber I'm gonna make a guide about from Wispo. It's not gonna be the next guy. The next guy is gonna be Pippa. I've already decided on Pippa a long time ago. And after Pippa, I'd like to make another Hololive member, because I want to alternate Hololive members with non-Hololive members, if I can. So after that Hololive member, which as of now I'm thinking of Kiara, because again, Kiara is probably one of the Hololive members I've watched the most, and yet I haven't made a video about her yet. She's one of my favorites, but I have a lot of favorites I haven't made videos about yet. A lot of favorites, like Watame, like Hachama, and many, many others. So I'll get to them at some point. I tend to just choose the VTuber that I feel like I want to make the most in the moment. But after that Hololive member, which probably is going to be Kiara, if not Polka, then I will make the first Wispo guide, which will probably be Tachibana Hinano. I really enjoy Hinano. I like the other ones too, but I think Hinano is the one that I've gotten super into first. Also, I feel like there was something else that I missed over there. You should make your own avatar. I want to. I was going to make one after 10k, but then I got into university again, so I was like, well, I'm way too busy to worry about a model now, because I still don't know how to actually go about it. Now that my semester is over, and my uni year is over for now, I guess I'll have more time to start looking into it. But I've been so far away from YouTube because of university, that now that I'm finally free, I kinda just wanna use all my time and effort towards making a few videos, so I'll make 1 or 2 videos, and after those 1 or 2 videos are done, then I'll start thinking about getting the model again. So I just wanna make more videos. I really want to. I'm super motivated. Really, really motivated. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so as for Wispo, here's the thing though. Here's the problem with Wispo. I cannot make content about Wispo yet. I do not have the license for it. You see, Wispo has rules. I mean, all agencies have rules, right? But overall, like, Hololive and Nishisanji tend to be very lenient. You can just make stuff about them and that's that, right? As long as you don't make them look bad, they don't really care what you make about them, right? That's not how Wispo works. Wispo does not allow people to use their IP, you know, just like that, right? Unfortunately, that's just the rules that they have. I can't just, like, make videos about their members. For that, I will have to apply for a certain license. Because Wispo in their website, they have a Google form that channels can apply for in order to make content about them. You don't have to pay anything, you can just fill the form, and it will take them like 3 to 5 days maybe to, I guess, review your channel, and then they'll give you the license which will allow you to make videos about them, right? And all you have to do is put the code of the license into your description, and you're good. That's it. So I need to acquire that license first. Now the websites of the conditions and the guidelines and the forum is all in Japanese, so I kind of had to use Google Translate for it. They're working to translate it into English. They are, but so far it's still not in English. Every clipper needs to acquire that license. Every single clipper. So you'll notice that every single Wispo clipper has that license. Even non-Wispo clippers have that license if they're making a video where they're going to include any Wispo members' POVs. If you might notice that if you go into Hololive focused channels that may have included Wispo POVs back in V-Cycle tournaments, they all have the license. For example, there's this Minato Aqua focused clip channel that back in the 4th V-Cycle tournament included a lot of POVs from Wispo members, right? Because that was during the time where Aqua was impressing everyone with their performance in the game, right? And as a result, a lot of clippers started putting the POVs of Wispo members in their videos to see how they're acting to just how insane Aqua is at the game, right? They all had to acquire the licenses. And you might notice that they have the codes. They have the codes in their descriptions. Wait, it's not the way. They all have the codes in their descriptions. So, which means that you don't even need to be a Bwispo-focused channel to acquire the license. I guess what Bwispo wants is to have more control over the stuff. Because apparently, from what I've heard, they use the codes to kind of manage more or less who has what, or something like that. I don't know. But they really don't ask anything in return. All they want is, alright, apply to the forum. We give you a code. You use the code in the description every time you have a Bwispo member in your video. And that's that. And if your video makes a certain amount of money, you need to tell them. But to be fair, I don't think I have to worry about that, because the amount of money that they tell you, they ask you to tell them about, it's way too much. I'm not even close to that amount. It's way too much. If give you some perspective, I would have to make 10,000 euros per video, like 100k yen or something. Like, I'm not even close to that. I wish I was. You know, my entire channel together doesn't make even near that.
I promised, Uncle.
I make very, very little money. Very, very little money. So I don't have to worry about that. Most likely, you know, they might want to know that for other reasons. And, you know, they also have other conditions, but the other conditions are the same conditions that, you know, other companies also do have. Like, we might make merch out of stuff that you might do, you know, that's fine. Honestly, if Bwispo was ever to make merch out of something I make as content, I'd kind of be honored. About it. So yeah, I've already applied for it. I applied for it yesterday. Now I need to wait for their response. Apparently it takes like, sometimes can take up to 3 or 5 days, so I gotta be patient. Unfortunately, the Google form wasn't really difficult to apply for. It's very simple. It's very short too. They just ask you for your channel name and your platform, and if you monetize your videos or not, and if you make more than 100k yen per video or not, which I don't. Which I very much don't. That's way too much money. Like, what the hell? So yeah. So I also have to apply that license every time I use anything from the Bwispo IP. Even the act of putting the model of the talent on screen is enough for me to have to use the form, the license. Again, those are just the rules. So I gotta obey the rules. But again, from what I've heard, it's not difficult to get that license. Especially since my channel tends to be very focused on, you know, promoting the VTubers. I think I shouldn't have any problems, hopefully. Do you understand Japanese fluently? I do not. I am learning Japanese, actually. I've been learning for a while, and now in university I get to learn more. But I am not fluent, not even close. My Japanese has improved a lot. And I definitely would like to do something fun, like a stream where I only speak Japanese, right? To kind of test my progress, how far I've come. I want to do that. I might do it this summer, like kind of do it like Korone did with their English-only streams. I'm gonna play Super Mario and make it a Japanese-only stream, something like that. That would be a lot of fun. Again, my Japanese is still kind of basic. It's very basic. But I'm proud of how far I've come, though. Looks like they are covering up for all the potential drama that can appear. They learned on others' mistakes, looks like. I think Bwispo always had these rules, though. It's just been how Bwispo does their things. They're not the only company that does it. Sony's V also does the same thing. Oh, shit. No, don't fall. No, don't fall. Oh, that was close. Sony has another agency beyond, well, they had Prism Project, they don't have Prism Project anymore. Prism Project has disbanded. But they have one on JP called V. And V has the same rules as Wispo. Not exactly the same, but you also have to apply for a license. Although I think it's a bit more complex than the Wispo one. But yeah, but they always had these rules. Again, Japanese companies are very protective of their IPs. If anything, I'd say that Hololive and Nishisanji are very modern in how they let people use their IPs, you know? Especially Hololive. Hololive is probably one of the most as far as Japanese companies go, Hololive is probably the one that's the most modernized in terms of how they let people use their IP and even incentivize people to create fan works. Nishisanji also does it, but, you know, with the recent drama, you know, let's just say that Nishisanji hasn't been the most free with their IP, which, you know, in the perspective of a company, I can understand why, but to be fair, they kind of brought that upon themselves, huh? Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. I think at this point it's beating a dead horse. I've pretty much told YouTube to not recommend me any more Nishisanji drama because I'm like, I get it, I get the point. I haven't watched much Nishi-en as of late. I mean, I do every once in a while. There's like a clip that I might watch, especially from Rosemi. I really enjoy watching Rosemi. I already did before. But with all the drama that happens, I feel like Rosemi is probably one of the members that's like the most far away from the drama. So I can just enjoy her without any worries. Which is really, really nice. As for the others, every once in a while there's like a clip that I might be recommended that I watch. But it's not the same thing. But then again, as of late I've been watching a lot of Wispo anyway, so... and Hololive as well. Though when it comes to Hololive, I've mostly been watching Pekora as of late. Alright, come over here. So generally, Wispo is basically Hololive, but what's the Thailand like? So Wispo is an esports focused agency. Every single one of their members is absolutely cracked at games, especially FPS games. In fact, it is a requirement to be good at games to join Wispo. If you try to audition for Wispo, they will ask you what's your highest rank in any game that you've played, right? It's a requirement. You have to be good at games. Their members usually take part in a lot of tournaments. If there's a VTuber tournament, you know Wispo members are gonna be there. Ouch. If it arrests you, like this. Just die already. There we go. You know, I'm not as bad as I was before. So yeah, Wispo members, they're very, very fun. Again, they feel just like Hololive members in many aspects, right? You know, they're just trying to have fun. You know, sometimes they may be degenerate, sometimes they may be say-so. Sometimes they do, you know, music. They focus mostly on games, though. They collab with all kinds of people. Doesn't matter who they are. In fact, Wispo, even though they're an all-girls group, they collab a lot with guys, actually. Every single member. Every single member. Which makes sense, think about it. They play a lot of FPS and team-based games, which are games that require, you know, having a party and friends to play. So, as a result of their content, they do a lot of collabs. It's also why a lot of Hololive members that play a lot of, like, Apex tend to collab a lot too, like Ollie, like Toa, like Laplace. Because they play a lot of FPS games, they tend to collab a lot with other members, and they do collab a lot with Wispo members, actually. I mean, if you watch Laplace or Toa, then you know, then you've probably seen a lot of Wispo members already. Oh, so damn, my throat is not too good today. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. But yeah, I like them. Basically, their whole life, but shy. Oh, they're not shy at all. They are not shy at all. Oh, almighty. Wait. Alright. Let's do this. Why not? I got the shortcut here, I think. But yeah. Ah, my throat feels weird. Really hope I'm not getting sick. Yeah, I got the shortcut. It's all good. So yeah, they're not shy at all. There might be actually the opposite of shy for the most part. The majority of them, not all of them. But the majority of them are not shy. Oh, unable to summon Dark Spirit. Okay. Why does Dokipart sound familiar? I don't know. Maybe you should try and look up a Selen Tatsuki clip and see if she sounds familiar. I can guarantee the moment she laughs, you'll recognize her. There we go. He wants a fight. I know it. If I want to get into Wispo, who should I start with? It's difficult to say. It really depends on what you like, right? All of them are really good at games. Some of them are good at certain games, rather than others. But it really depends on the personality. Because their content is so similar, it really comes down to their personalities. Which one you'll vibe the most? I mean, there are some members that are not really specialists on FPSs. If you, for example, Tosaki Mimi and the new Wispo girl Yuhi Sendo Yuhi, they play League of Legends, right? The majority of their members play PUBG, Apex Legends, or Valorant. And they may play other games as well. Also, I guess the Dark Spirit is not working. What a shame. However, that said, I am actually making a video on Wispo. I am not working on the next beginner's guide just yet. Because I've really wanted to make a Wispo video. Again, I'm still waiting for my license for Wispo to approve my application for that license. Once they do, I hope they do. Like, please, I literally want to promote their talents. Okay, it's not working. I cannot summon the Dark Spirit. I literally want to promote their talents, right? Literally. So I hope they give me the license. I really hope so. I'm working on a video. I haven't written the script yet, but I'm working on a video about every single Wispo member. So you guys might remember the perfect guide for Hololive. Classic video. Everyone's watched it. I've watched it too. When I joined the rabbit hole, it's that Kabuki Buki video that talks about every single Hololive member. You know, after Solmi, back in our Discord server, talked about, you know, he wanted more people to talk about agencies like that video, kinda. You know, I did say that's not really what I want to do, right? Because I feel like it requires me to know everyone, right? Really well, and it also requires, I don't know, I feel a bit conflicted about it. I just don't feel like I'm the most qualified for it. But because I've been watching so much Wispo as of late, I feel like, well, I guess I could talk about every single member in a very summarized way. It might not be perfect, but I might still be able to talk about them in a very summarized way, right? When I can talk about every single one of their members a bit in a nutshell. About the things that I like. I don't even need to call it a guide. I just need to talk about them, about the things that I like about them and things like that, right? So I was thinking, well, I've gotten so into Wispo, and I really want Wispo to start becoming more popular, you know? You know, EN is coming, Wispo EN is coming. And it's still very unknown in the West for a lot of people, you know? Which is a shame because they're so amazing, right? I want to contribute. I want to contribute to Wispo getting more known in the West. I really want to. So I want to do my part. And as a result, I want to make that guy. It's not a guide. I'm not going to call it a guide. It's a video where I talk about every single Wispo member. You know. I'm gonna try keep it short. You know, not too long. I'm not gonna give myself the usual limit of 10 minutes like I do with my guides, but I also don't want to make it too long. So... Oh, I'm being summoned again. Shit. It's not good. Ouch, I'm dead. I was being summoned, no! So yeah. Tip. Are they gonna make a male Wispo Yen branch? No, I don't think they are. I think Wispo is specifically an all-girls group. That said, anyone can apply for the auditions, because those auditions are not strictly for Wispo alone. If you try... Damn, my throat is... What the hell is going on my throat? Am I losing my voice? Bah. Anyways, what was I saying? If you try to apply for Wispo... Yeah, my voice feels weird. It feels hoarse. If you try to apply for Wispo, what will happen is that your application will be part of the overall Brave Group auditions. Brave Group is the company that owns Wispo, by the way. They have multiple agencies, multiple different VTuber groups. If you try to apply for Wispo, your application will count as a Brave Group application. So even if you are a guy, you are still welcome to apply. Because sure, maybe you won't fit into Wispo because you are a guy, but you might be put into another agency that they own, right? Because they own multiple other agencies. So you should still do it if you want to. Some of the agencies are music focused, others are not, others are like gaming focused. So you always have that chance. That's the cool part about Brave Group. I don't know much about their other agencies, but I do know that they exist and that the auditions apply for all of them. And the cool part about their auditions are permanent. They always are there. You don't have any time pressures. And it makes sense. Even if you look at Wispo, they stopped doing generations. They do, you know, if they get a member that they want to, you know, debut, they will just debut that one member alone. Every single member from Wispo has been debuting alone. Like, no point in waiting for a full generation. Just let them go one by one. If anything, it might even be better, because it allows people to get into that VTuber more easily, without having to, it's a full generation that I need to now get into. Like, no, it's just one person. It becomes very easy to get attention for that person. Look, every single Wispo member that joins now, they join alone. And as a result, they get all the attention for themselves whenever they join. Every single Wispo member gives them attention. The fans try to look to see who they are and all that. It becomes very easy to get into it. So I actually think Wispo's strategy works really well. And the new Wispo member, the two new Wispo members that debuted in the last months, they're already really big. They already surpassed 100k, I think. That goes to show that the strategy works. Instead of debuting like lots of generations, like Nishisanji does, or just generations in general, maybe debuting one by one might be a good thing. I mean, sure, I guess you lose that group identity, but let's be honest. When a VTuber debuts, that group identity is kinda lost after some time. How many generations of Hololive exist where their members don't really collab that much anymore, right? It's because eventually there's gonna be certain people that they gravitate more towards outside their generation, right? That's why being strictly confined to their generation is not really something that you need to do. I think about Advent. Advent as a group is great. I love Advent. But their members kinda gravitated towards other people in the agency, right? Bijou gravitating towards like Kyla, you know, Fuamoko gravitating towards JP, Nerissa gravitating towards Kiara, you know, things like that. It just happens. Ouch. Almighty should become an independent VTuber. Yeah, you can do that. Only Shiori is alone. I'd say Shiori. She gets along very well with the Nerissa and Fauna, if I had to say. Like Fauna and Nerissa I'd say are the people that she gravitates towards the most. In a way. Damn, yeah, my throat, something's going on. I think I probably need to take some meds. Some generic throat medicine. Because this is, feels weird. Usually I feel like this whenever I'm getting sick. So I really hope I'm not getting sick. You know, I'm gonna go on an anime convention tomorrow, so I don't want to be sick tomorrow. There's gonna be an anime convention here in Portugal. I'm gonna be there. Shit. Always on the lookout for VTuber merch and anyone doing VTubing cosplays. That's always my goal. My goal is if I see someone cosplaying as a VTuber, I'm gonna try and say hi. You know, VTubers are still very not known in Portugal, and I'd like to change that if possible. There's actually going to be a VTuber in that convention, a Portuguese VTuber. She's going to do a workshop actually, so I'm very curious about it. So it's really funny because last year I actually went to her stall because she's also an artist. Her name is Mary Kuhn. She had a stall, and she had a bunch of like Holo Myth and Vshoujo merch. Cause she's done actually official Vshoujo merch. Shit. All right. Bye bye. Oh shit. Now I'm gonna be honest, the anime con, this particular anime con isn't really the best. It's kind of the best we have in the country, but it's not really the best if you compare it to like others. But I decided to go with the friends that never went to an anime con. So I decided to go with her. Plus a few other friends that I met in uni. So it's gonna be a fun time. If anything, anime cons are more fun for the social interaction. That's the most fun part. Again, always with the same goal. I'm gonna go there. If I see anyone with a VTuber cosplay, I'm gonna come in and say hi. Because that's what I do. Hopefully there might be some VTuber merch as well. Even if I can't afford it, I can still look at it and see, look, it's working, it's becoming more popular now. The rabbit hole is encroaching. This time there's gonna be a lot of Star Roll instead of Genshin at least. Honestly, at this point, I'll take that. Don't get me wrong, Genshin characters, they look really nice. They really do. But like, we need some more variety. So I'll take the Star Rail merch over the Genshin merch. Anyways, I think I got that Viking thing. There was nothing over there. I mean, go. Actually, should I keep going? Maybe I should keep going. Is it alone? Is it weird being alone in an anime con? No, it's not. You can go alone. I mean, hell, you can even use that as an opportunity to meet people. But it's not weird. I have more fun with friends. I never go alone. I always go with friends. Always. Like, if I don't have any friends that go, I never go. Because, like, it's not as fun, personally. Because if I go alone, there's gonna be merch, I guess. And maybe some events that are cool. But overall, they are experiences much more fun shared with friends. Then again, I guess you can, like I said, you can use that as an opportunity to meet new people and make new friends, but do keep in mind that not everyone is there to make friends. So not everyone is going to be receptive to it. And that's fine. Some people are fine with their groups. Personally, I'm always happy to meet new people. Because it's fun. You never know who you might meet. And I always tend to be on the lookout for people with similar hobbies to me or that have talents that I find interesting. Especially the talent part. I tend to be very, very, very interested in people's talents, you know? If I meet someone who knows how to draw really well, I'm like, ooh, you know how to draw? Interesting. Show me your work. And things like that. It doesn't have to be drawing specifically. Oh yeah, I had a shortcut. Sorry, I'm going on autopilot mode because I'm talking. That's why I guess I kind of forgot. My friends ain't interested in anime. I mean, depends, right? Not technically, for example, this one is an anime convention, right? But you also have a lot of gaming there. You have like a Nintendo official, you know, space where you get to try Nintendo games for free. You have a lot of gaming merch. People tend to make cosplays of gaming characters. You also now I hope I see more VTubers. Last year there was one Korone figurine actually, really expensive, but there was one Korone figurine. There was one, and one Aqua figurine actually as well. And that's about it. I did see how many cosplay. I think there were cosplayers, but they were in a group. It was one Shoto cosplayer, and one Ike Evelyn cosplayer, and one Mr. Rias cosplayer. And I did say hi to all of them. It was really funny. It was very fun. We got to bond over the fact that goddamn nobody is cosplaying, or there's not much VTuber stuff around. So we got to bond over that. I was very surprised because, like, damn, Nishi-sanji cosplays. And then the Shoto cosplay. Interesting. You'd expect there would be like Hololive cosplay since they're the most mainstream, right? But damn, Nishi-sanji and an independent VTuber cosplay. Interesting. And then obviously there was Mary Kuhn's stall, which had the V-shoujo artworks and things that you could buy, which were really, really adorable. I don't tend to buy much merch though. I usually tend to just use my money to buy food. I am the type of person, whenever I go outside, I just like to spend money on food. Especially because the merch in these conventions tends to be very, very pricey. You know, the kind of things that... the kind of things that you can probably find for cheap somewhere else. And sometimes it's not even high quality. The rule is, if you're gonna buy merch in a convention, the most worth merch to buy is from merch that comes from artists. Merch that comes from artists, I think it tends to be not only cheaper, but also, you know, it tends to be handmade, high quality stuff. Meanwhile, you know, companies that have like stalls there tend to sell low quality materials for really high prices. Usually the only people that buy stuff like that are people that really want some merch because they're desperate for it. Which I can understand when you are a teenager like I used to be. You know, me and my friends always just wanted, oh shit, anime merch, holy shit, this is so cool, right? That was during that time though. Things have changed. Now I don't buy merch. I mean, if I see something that I really, really want and that's not too expensive, I might get, but I'm not counting on it. So I'm gonna spend it on food. Because food is good. Or maybe if there's like an artist that has like something, you know, VTuber related, I might also, you know, show some support and purchase it. This. But yeah, that is it. Damn, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Alright, this place is disgusting. This place is absolutely disgusting. Fortunately, these enemies die in one hit. Die. Ouch. God damn it. Give me this. Nice. Take this. Alright, I'm gonna kill them with fire. Die! Hehe! Now I kill them with one hit without two-handing my sword. Ouch. All of you die. Die. I have a lot of souls actually, I need to be careful with that. Shit. Shit, no! Ah, that's so gross. That's so gross. Shit, need more characters flame arc. Do I have the lingering crest? I do. Good. Ah, god damn it, another one that vomited into me. Gosh, they're so gross. Leave. I hate insects so much. Especially flies, or anything that flies. Bees are the only exception, really. And butterflies too, I like butterflies. Even though butterflies also eat, you know, some species of butterflies like to eat carcasses as well. And rotten meat. Some of them, because not all butterflies feed. Some butterflies do not have mouths, so they cannot feed. Because the butterfly stage is very short. Since butterflies are meant only to reproduce. Once they reproduce, they will die. Because they've already done what they had to. The butterfly stage is literally just the mating stage of a caterpillar's life. Alright. This will lead us the way to Sister Friede, but before we fight Friede, there is another boss I need to fight. There's another section of this map that I haven't accessed yet. We'll fight Friede after that boss. After Champion's Grave Tender. Now I know for a fact we're gonna fight the wolf in Champion's Grave Tender. I'm not looking forward to that. That wolf is really annoying. We're gonna be double teamed. But yeah. So how have you guys been enjoying VTubing as of late? I personally feel like VTubing is in a very good spot. Yeah, sure, there might be some drama here and there, but let's be honest, what community that grows large enough doesn't have some drama? A lot of it is stuff that you completely won't even be relevant to you if you don't really look for it. You know? Takeshi was a butterfly.
Will be ever seeking fire.
Because I tend to, you know, I only follow on Twitter. I only follow like creators, like other VTubers, right? For the most part, I follow some artists too. You know, if I see someone that posts content that I like, be it artworks or videos or something like that, I will follow them on Twitter. Aha. I will follow them on Twitter. So I don't really follow people that do commentary or anything like that, because that's not really what I'm interested in. And as a result, a lot of the Twitter drama that happens is stuff that I don't even see. It's stuff that I don't even see. And it really goes to show that anything that happens on Twitter is irrelevant if you don't pay attention to Twitter. Because you won't know of it unless you're looking forward to it. And because I don't watch... I told YouTube to not recommend me videos about drama. I end up actually having just an overall good time, unless it's something so big that everyone talks about it. That's the only exception. I do watch False ID every once in a while, just, you know, to see what's been going on, but it's also not something I watch too much. Because again, VTubing to me is for fun, not for feuds and politics. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot. There's a lot of VTubers out there. I am still adding VTubers into Nobunaga's ambition, because I want to, you know, in a way, celebrate VTubing in my own way, in my own unique way. You know, as someone who loves VTubing and really wants to give back to the community in some way. You know, I've really been wanting to make this project of Nobunaga's ambition with VTubers. And I've been adding a lot of VTubers. And I do know that a lot of these VTubers that I'm adding will be controversial for some people. And I say it in many spectrums, not just in one spectrum. Think about it. The VTubers that I've added into Nobunaga's ambition, and I will still add more. You know, Pipkin Pippa, Miami Tenma, you know, I'm gonna add Kirsche. I have Illyra, I have Enna, I have Millie, you know, I have Luca, I have Nieners, right? A lot of VTubers. I have Rusia. A lot of VTubers that I have added are very, very controversial VTubers. And I know that not everyone is gonna be liking that. But I've come to a conclusion that I do not care about other people's feuds anymore. You know? VTubing to me is for fun. And I want to celebrate VTubing my way, even if some people might consider some of these VTubers controversial. I don't care. These people have not hurt me personally. I have no reason to hate them, I have no reason to see them as an enemy or something like that. They're not an enemy. I have no enemies. I have no enemies, really. I hate no one. So I have decided I'm not gonna let other people's feuds dictate what I will do. And I will not do, right? I will just do my thing. So, I'm saying this right now because I already know that some people will probably comment things at all. Why are you adding this VTuber? This VTuber did X thing, or did X thing, or this VTuber is allegedly a racist or something. Like, bro, look, here's the thing. Every VTuber that I've added is probably hated by some person or another for whatever reason. Some of those reasons might be legit, others are just not, are just people just, you know, misusing terms and calling people they don't like whatever term. But, ouch, okay, shit, this guy. No, shit. Just die already. Shit, he's almost dead. Nah, there we go. You're done. Oh yeah, I didn't look at it, but we got a pyromancy flame. So, there's another pyromancy flame, right? Release Store of Death Echoes to gain a modest dose of Estus. That's really cool. It has a less spell buff than the other one, less scaling as well. So I guess this one deals more damage. Damn, this voice cracks right now. This one deals more damage, while this one has the, you know, the benefit of giving you the Estus thingy. Alright, how do I drop from here now? Visions of Tail. Oh yeah, right. This place is just like the place where you fight Priscilla in Dark Souls 1, right? Visions of Tail. Priscilla. Still my #1 Dark Souls waifu. Wait, I feel like... Eh? Am I about to commit a mistake? Yes I was. What do I do here? How do I drop down? Also, I feel like dropping down here is not really a good idea. No, shit! No, fuck! I did not want to do that. Oh, there's the boss. Well, there goes my souls. That's fine, huh? Who cares about souls? I'm over-leveled anyways. I'm over-leveled anyways, not like I need those souls. Whatever, we're done over there. Now let's go the place we have to. Let's fight the other boss. So yeah. In conclusion, I've decided that I'm just gonna do my thing. And that's that. If people get pissed at me for including a certain VTuber that is controversial for whatever reason in any, you know, in any conflict, be it from Nishisanji, be it from Face Connect, be it from VShoujo or whatever, or because they said X thing or whatever, I don't care. It's not my feud. Look, I don't like to dictate my life as if I was a country in a European country before World War I, where it was all about alliances and who you're gonna align yourself with. I don't care. I will do my thing. If anyone that approaches me with respect will also be approached with respect that same way, regardless of who they are. I like to meet respect with respect. So that's what I will do. What did I miss? I died. I plunged to my death. Oh shit, this is gonna be such a huge pain. I can already see. Alright, it's gonna be a huge goddamn pain. Oh shit, these guys... I see him. He's right there. Yep, he plunged to his death too. There we go. Get out! Get out! Get out! Nice. You know, as of late, I don't know, being in university and taking some time off the internet has given me a lot of time to think about a lot of things. Shit. Shit. This is not safe. I think I missed something over there. Alright, but I'm gonna kill this guy first. Shit! No! Ah! Well, there goes my souls for good now. Right at the end, what you mean? You know what, I'm gonna equip the Silver Cat Ring. Wait a minute. Silver Cat Ring might help me. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of time to think. And my conclusion is that I don't need to be afraid of anything when it comes to the things that I feel like doing if I believe I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, years ago, I used to be very afraid of the beginner's guide because I was always questioning myself, is what I'm doing even a good thing? Because technically you could say that I'm building an audience off of other content creators, right? By making videos about them and people start, you know, following me. Is it really a good thing to do something like this? But then I was like, well, what do these content creators think? Are these content creators even like that I'm doing that? But then, you know, the content creators, some of them, they reach out and they write messages saying that they enjoyed what I did. And after that, I'm like, you know what? People, you know, I've had comments of people saying that they got into a particular VTuber because of my videos. I've had content creators reach out, say that they like the videos. They're very thankful for what I did. And I've even gotten some of the clippers whose clips I've used even comment on the videos as well. You know, commenting with approval. And that pretty much took away any doubts I might have had in the past about, is what I'm doing even a good thing? I have no more doubts now. I have no more doubts about that. Now I know that what I'm doing has there's no problems whatsoever. Even if someone might disagree. But then again, the people that disagree are people that have nothing else to do with their lives, to be fair. But the overwhelming majority thinks differently. They think that I'm not doing anything wrong. And I myself don't think I'm doing anything wrong. So that is all the proof I need. From that point, I've come to realize that perhaps I can trust my instincts a bit more. So I know, sorry if what I'm saying is not making a lot of sense. I'm also trying to pay attention to make sure I don't die here. Because I hate this play. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, I didn't die. Okay, wait. Oh, shit, shit! Alright, there we go. No, you fool! That's not... Okay, never mind. I got the silver cat ring, I'm fine. Oh, there's a bonfire over here. There is an item I missed out on. I need to get it first. I need to get that item that I'm missing. Those must be the ice crabs you were talking about. So they're tougher, huh? Alright. Alright, let me kill this guy first. He's the biggest asshole in my opinion. Come over me. Come on. Ooh. Oh, what? I didn't backstab him. Problem is, there's another archer that's just firing at me. Backstab! There we go! I don't struggle as much as I used to, at least. Backstab! Like this! Nice. Now where was I? What was I talking about? Ah, yeah, right, about trusting my instincts and just doing what I think is right. Sorry, a lot of my conclusions tend to circle around a lot of things. Right, because this conversation started because of me... Alright. God damn it. It's all good. That was unfortunate. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Right. About me doing what I think is right and not worrying about, you know, some people might say. I mean, in the case of my beginner's guides, that was more or less a way to confirm, because I didn't think what I was doing was wrong in the first place. I was always questioning myself, because to be fair, I am the type of person that questions everything I do. It's just what I do. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because it's questioning myself that keeps myself from going a bad path. You know, going through a bad path. Sometimes there might be times where when you take things for granted, you might lose sight of your path and you might stray from the right path, right? So I like questioning myself to make sure I'm never straying from the right path that I feel is the right path. But I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. All the feedback I've been getting from people has only been confirming what I already thought. So that's why I've decided I want to trust my instincts more. Which is why I decided, which is how I came to the conclusion that I'm gonna do for the Nobunaga's ambition. God damn it, it's the same ritual. It's the exact same place. I died the exact same way. Alright, let's go through there again. Okay, when you get there, make sure to dodge. He's gonna shoot you. And for the Nobunaga's ambition, playthrough, you know, I was always also questioning myself, what are people gonna think about me adding VTubers that are very controversial in certain places? And when I mean controversial, I mean in many aspects. Like, I'm not even talking about the Nijisanji members that I've added. I mean, there's other controversial figures like, you know, Nieners or you know, Shondo, or, you know, Kirsch, you know, and many others. But like, and Mikeneko and things like. No, actually, no, I didn't add Mikeneko. I added Rusha though. There we go, and there we go. So I was asking myself, are people going to be happy about this? Probably not. But then again, if I start not adding people because someone might not like them, at that point there's not going to be any VTubers left, because let's be honest, a lot of VTubers are not liked by a lot of people. Like, is there a single VTuber that's not hated by a single person? Not even Rosemi, someone as pure and innocent like Rosemi, you know, has that. Because Rosemi is Nijisanji, and that's gonna be enough to make some people dislike her. Okay, first things first, I need to kill these dudes. Shit. There we go. Whew. Oh, I'm not embered? Shit. Wait. Let me ember myself up. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, I guess I didn't ember since I died earlier. When I plunged. How do I get there? I feel like this is not the way. Ooh, that was very risky. Very risky indeed. Shit. I guess I have to go through there, huh? As much as I hate it. No! Okay, God, I got a second chance. I was given a second chance at life. Ah! Shit! Ooh. Okay, there we go. I did it. I don't have to jump there. Aha! Who's the fool now? Ah. Alright, there we go. No more archers. Now I can get the item that I need. Now where the hell is that item? Now I need to find it. Shit, don't you fucking die. I actually slipped. It's over there. It's over there. God damn, I hate Dark Souls platforming. I'm already bad at platforming as this. Hey, I got it! Woo, a weapon that I'm not gonna use. It's fine. It doesn't matter if I have to use it. It's a matter of achievement. Alright, there we go. We're done there. We can now go fight the crabs. No more silver cat ring needed. Where is... I guess I could use this, huh? I'll use this one instead. I assume the crabs are gonna be weak to fire. So I'm gonna use a Carthus Flame Arc against them. I don't need this though. Anything else I can use? I don't think so. Alright. Let's fight some crabs. Come to me. Oh shit, there's another one. Ah, just my luck. Okay, nice. The other one isn't chasing. Aha! Take this! And he's down. One down. Now for the second one. Your turn. Oi, aho! Kakate kui! Haha! Okay, they're not that difficult. They're basically just crabs. I can deal just fine with them. Alright, one of these annoying things. Homeward bone. I think I remember from a Vati video that I watched once about secrets in Dark Souls. I think there's supposed to be a ladder over there. This. Those screams are painful to the ears. Die. Tough enemy ahead. Is it? It's just a tree. It's crying. I'm gonna kill it. Snap feed. Alright. Fog wall ahead. Liar. This looks really cold. Really, really cold. Oh, yep, there we go. That's the ladder. We can go up the ladder. Now the path to the boss is open, both of them. But I know there's an item over here. I want that item. But yeah. So yeah. So point is, I'm gonna add VTubers into Nobunaga's ambition with a clear conscience, no matter who they are. If I feel like I want to add them, I will add them. Because ultimately, I'm not doing anything wrong. However, how controversial that a VTuber may be, they've never done anything to me personally, so I have no reason. I have no reason to treat them as if they were an enemy, because they're not. I have no enemies, like I said. And I don't intend on making any. I mean, if anything, if anyone becomes my enemy, it's because they wanted to, not me. That said, I still need to think about a few things, though. I feel like whenever I do that thing, oh shit, disgusting. Whenever I do those campaigns on stream, hopefully this summer, I think some people will probably ask me if what I'm doing in that game is a mod they can download, because I've had a friend of mine ask me that, like, is that a mod that I can download and play? Because he wanted to try it out, like playing Nobunaga's Ambition with all the VTubers that I've added, right? And that's a pretty good legit question. I think some people might be interested in that. Unfortunately, it's not a mod. It's a built-in feature of the game that allows you to add VTubers or add any characters into the game, as long as you have an artwork, right? Now, here's the thing. The game does have a feature that allows you to export characters, right? And if someone asks me to make it available, I can make the characters available. Unfortunately, that does not apply to artworks. Artworks cannot be exported. So whoever gets the characters will get the characters, but without the artwork that I used. They will just use generic artworks from the game. Meaning that whoever wants to actually do a run equal to mine, they will have to download every single artwork on their own and apply it to the characters, to more than 300 VTubers, right? Now, I was thinking, I could potentially allow my folder with all the artworks from all the VTubers that I've added into Nobunaga's Ambition to be available, so that, you know, at least, yeah, they're gonna have to put it one by one still, but at least they'll have all the artworks gathered in one place. However, this is another one of those issues where I don't know if I should do that. I don't know how acceptable doing something like that would be, because I'm distributing artworks that are not mine, right? It's one thing to, you know, to use them on stream for the characters and then give a link to people so that people can find it. It's another to just have the overall artworks there without the original sources, right? And I'm pretty sure from an artist's perspective, I'm pretty sure the artists would prefer if I were at least to source the origin, right? So that's why I don't think I'm gonna deliver. I'm not going to deliver the artworks. I'm not. If I do something like that, I might get like a Google Docs with the links of where people can find the sources of those artworks. Because at least that way they'll go to the original source of the artists. Right? And the artist will be able, in a way, to get people to get their way. I think that's the most ethical way to go about it. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, I need to kill this guy before the wolf arrives. Yeah, kill him now. I don't want to be double teamed. Shit. I don't want to be double teamed. Okay, there we go. One down. Just the wolf now. Ouch. Ouch. Drink your Estus. No, my fire. Not good. Alright, I'm ready. Come to me. Shit! He was too fast. Ouch. So almighty, is this what you have to deal with in a daily basis? Ouch. Ugh. Come on! Shit. It's my chance. There we go. At least our wolves are not that big and not breathe ice, huh? Alright, there we go. We did it. First try. Nice. I think I managed to do it first try because I killed the Grave Tender first. There we go. We did it. If only I had a brew. Do we have the toast? Okay, I'm not using the toast. It's fine. Alright, you know what this means, everyone? It's Sister Friede time. Friede. Let's go to the shrine first. It's an easy boss. Yeah, I think once you deal with one of them, it becomes easier. I feel like the wolf requires some patience as well. I am less greedy now. It's also something that I'm starting to get used to. Time to beat some sister. Oh, wait, this one doesn't have a soul, right? It gives me Valor Heart by default. That's why. Alright, I got a slab. Maybe I should use Onyx Blade.
Very well.
Apparently a lot of enemies are weak to dark, but then again, let's be honest, after this we have the Ringed City to do. Oh wait, no, we haven't beaten the base game yet. We're fine. Okay, let's see, what should we get? Should I get this? Gives us a lot of offenses. I like that. No. Diminishing returns. Actually, I want some endurance. I've come to appreciate endurance quite a lot. I don't really need much strength. Yeah, I'm gonna go for endurance.
Farewell, may the flame.
Endurance is good. If you can't last long, then you're hopeless, after all. You need to be able to last. I still want to improve the Onyx Blade though. It's a cool sword. And just use one. Alright, let's see. Ring Force. Ring 4, there we go. That's the Onyx Blade. Has dark element in it. That's so cool. It's edgy as fuck. I love it. Alright, there we go. Twinkling Titanite. Oh shit, I don't have more.
Pretty, be careful.
Right. We get more in the future though. Wait, don't you sell Titanites? Not yet.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Alright. It's all good. Alright. It's time for Sister Friede. Is this the weapon I want to use against her though? Yeah, sure, whatever, I'll use it. Here we go. Oh. Burn Champion's Bones. Right, now I can do PvP in the arena. Don't have this one yet. Alright, let's see. Anything else that can help me, perhaps? Potentially. I think Flash Sweat could be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna use Flash Sweat. Actually, I can use Miracles as well. A healing miracle could be a good thing. Wish Power World had that wolf. It's a very cool wolf. I wonder what would be the best to do. Yeah, it's fine. I guess I'm not gonna use that many spells. I've seen the Sister Friede fight. I've seen it. It's difficult. She's very aggressive. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to use anything, really. That said, the phase 2 is gonna be like fighting Ariandel, and this is really big. Wouldn't be a bad thing to have a pyromancy or two that I could use. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use the Great Chaos Firework for that phase 2. Hmm? Oh, almighty.
Be forewarned, eager Ash. Should this world wither and rot, leave us be. Thou art the Lord of Londor, and have thine own subjects to guide.
So yeah, that's dialogue that she has if you are doing the Lord of Hollows ending.
Leave us that.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna go for it.
Flickering once again. Not enough blood yet shed. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Friede. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail. Right away.
Alright, here we go. Hello there. So it begins. Let's go! This is one of the hardest boss fights in the entire series, I think, from what I've heard. I mean, it's a phase 3 boss fight, it's gotta be hard.
Bring Friede to me, please. Canst thou not see? The flame, flickering once again.
Not exactly, really.
Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Might put her in top 10,
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame.
Let me increase the audio.
quivering at misguided Ash.
I'm gonna need the audio to be a bit bigger, because I need to be able to hear her
Please
footsteps.
avert thine eyes.
Also, that shot over there was Miyazaki's vision.
I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Ouch. Shit. Not a good start. Claudia would like that shot, he would. No! Nope! Not gonna let you do that, Star Fox. Yeah, my reactions are not the best right now. I've heard that if you throw knives... Oh, she's behind me. Aha! I saw you! I could hear her behind me. Behind me! Behind me! There you are! Shit, damn, that was faster than before. There you are. Nice! Phase 1 down. Not as good as I wanted it to be, but you know, I'll take it. Phase 1 isn't too complicated. But if you pay attention, you can hear wherever she goes, invisible. You can see, you can hear her steps and things. I've heard that if you also throw knives at her, the knives will remain in the air, following her, even though she's invisible. I wanted to use that technique, but I guess I don't know how to do it properly yet. Good night, thank you. Thank you for coming. Alright, now he's angry. I killed this waifu. He's angry now. It burns! There we go. We have brought flame upon Ariandel. The rot shall be burnt away to ash. She's dead and he's an incel. Oh no, she rises again. She is like us, unkindled ash. Alright, phase 2. From what I know, from what I've heard, it is best to focus on Ariandel himself. That's it. Ouch. Oh shit, this is not looking good. Maybe going to the corner wasn't a good idea. Ouch. Take this! Oh, I deal no damage. Shit. Run! Yeah, my pyromancies deal no damage. Pretty much. Wait! You... Okay, I'm doing good damage though. He's got a bigger hitbox than Friede. Friede is really dodgy, so I prefer to attack him. It's an advice I've seen given to another content creator, and I think I agree. Wait, we can finish him here. There we go. Woo! Phase 2 down. It's Black Flame Friede time. Alright, here we go. Shit, that was not well made. Fuck. Okay, I need to figure out how to dodge that. Okay, but this is the hard part. Shit. What do I do? Now it's harder to find her. Over there. Shit, I don't know where she is. Over there. Ah. Ah, fuck. I'm still alive though. Ah, shit, I didn't even touch her. She's really oppressive. No, I didn't even touch her, holy shit. She's really oppressive, like really, really oppressive. But it's fine, I think we got the first 2 phases down though. The phase 3 is so oppressive, like, wow. Okay, I'm not gonna use an ember. I'm gonna save my embers for phase 3, because I think I can do phase 2 well enough without the embers. Come on. Ah, she was too fast. Wow, I say that and I get destroyed in phase 1 without barely even damage. Wow. Okay. See, good thing I didn't use the ember, but still, wow. Wow. I got destroyed now. Okay. Sorry, I got cocky. That's what happened over there. I got cocky. I won't get cocky this time. Do not underestimate her. She's still a threat. I can't hit her with a follow-up, unfortunately. Yeah, I know, she's the elder sister. That's why she knows you're the Lord of Londor. There you are! Oh shit, really? I stepped on that. I hear you. Haha! You're not gonna get me with that delay. Shit. I got stuck. Alright. Phase 1 down. Phase 2. I'm doing better. I used less S's than before. Oh shit. Ah. Ouch. Goddamn, Friede is being really annoying right now. Shit. Well, there goes my good Estus uses. She's being really annoying now. Shit. Got me with that again. Oh, where is she? No! Ouch. my chance. So close. Come on. Shit. It's fine. We can use an ember now. Alright, phase 3 now. Let's see if I can do this. Let me lock on. Okay, there we go. She took no damage from that. Ouch. Alright, let's go. Holy shit, that delay got me. Kubutsu to his gaming chair. Eh? Wait, I hear you. I hear you. Nice. Aha! My chance! Shit! Eh? Where did she go? Over there! No! Ugh. There we go. Ah, that was a mistake on my part, 100%. Ah, I got greedy now. I can't get greedy. I can't get greedy. This is why she's not in top 3 hard bosses in my list. She has 0 poise, which lets you stagger easily and give you large windows to hit 2-3 times. Yeah, if she didn't have, if she had poise, this fight would have been way harder for sure. Way harder. But damn, I cannot get greedy though. If I get greedy, she gets me. I really cannot get greedy in this fight. Like, if you get greedy, I feel like you get punished so goddamn hard. So I can't. So let it be a lesson. Next time, do not get greedy. I feel kinda tempted to go for a greatsword, but no, I'm not. Not yet. I feel like I might enjoy the speed. But it's fine, we're doing better than before. We got farther. We got farther than before, that's a good thing. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I mean, not even that slowly. This is our 4th try. Oh shit. This is our 4th try, so we're not doing too bad. Shit. I hear you. Wait, I don't... Ah, she got me before I could. I'm doing terrible now. This is why endurance is good. She always gets me with that one. It's really fast, I don't see it coming. Okay, this try is going way worse than before. Nope, not this time. saw it coming this time, though. Here you are. There we go. Greatsword's gonna be a burden. Yeah, she's really fast, so she might be. I was thinking Greatsword more so because, oh, the reach might help me. Because sometimes she jumps in a way that makes me miss. I was thinking the Greatsword might make up for it. But I do think the speed is preferable. Okay, let me get out of here. I don't want to fight in the corner, that seems like a bad idea. Okay. Here we go. No, Friede's healing, she's healing, she's healing! I can't stop it. I can't stop it, unfortunately. I can at least try and punish her a bit for it. Ouch. Yeah, this is not a good place to be. The hardest part to fight Ariandel is whenever he is in like the corners or the sides, because you have far less space to maneuver in, and Sister Friede tends to catch you as well. It's also much harder to see because he's so big, he blocks your view. But I think the best thing to do in such a situation is literally to try and lure him away from the edges. Because fighting in the edges is just a bad idea. Mostly if Friede is there. If Friede is not close by, I think it's fine to go to the edges. But if Friede is there, fighting in the edges is too dangerous. I forgot to get my fire. It's fine, we don't need a fire. I see you. There you are. Nope. Shit. There we go. Okay, that was a good phase 1 though. That was a very good phase 1. Yeah, we got... This is probably our best phase 1 so far. Nice. Alright, that was good. We did so much damage just now. Oh shit, she's healing, she's healing, she's healing, she's healing. Don't let her. Don't let her. No! She got the heal, fuck. He's staggered. I can see. He's gonna blow. Patience, patience. I didn't need to do that. There we go. There we go. This is our best run. This is our best run so far. We still have 11 Estes. Okay, but even though we have 11 Estes, that doesn't means nothing. She's so strong she can kill us from full. Okay. Here we go. The real fight begins. Nice, I dodged it. There we go, counterattack. Over there. Over here. I see you. Maybe I should go for a follow-up there. Shit. No stamina. Stamina management. Don't forget. Don't get greedy. Shit. My stamina. I should try a follow-up there, whenever she dodges like that. Ah, I hate that move. It traps me, she baits me into it. Aha! Okay, I can go for a follow-up there. Should have seen that one coming. There you are. Too late. Didn't take my opportunity when I had it. Shit. Aha! Ugh. Nope. There we go, we did it. Woo! Done. Alright, we beat Friede. Okay, that was great. That felt good. Again, she's very oppressive. She keeps you on your toes, but like, it's really fun, you know? It's a very fun fight. Very, very fun. Because it feels like you have a lot of things you can do, right? There's a lot of small windows of opportunity that she offers you. Again, the fact that she can be staggered really helps. Because you saw in that situation, I could hit her with once. She would dodge, and then she would try to go for a third attack. But if I keep attacking, I can hit her a second time afterwards, right? With my third attack. And she leaves herself quite exposed in some of her moves, actually. And you have like a small window of opportunity that if you take it, you can actually do a lot of damage. So yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Okay, this is the DLC of the Ringed City, so we're not gonna do that. That's a strategy. It's a fight where you have to be patient. I feel like there are a lot of fights where I feel like I want to go in and just attack. I don't think this is the fight for that. I think in this third phase, what you should really do is let her attack you. Just play defensively, don't get greedy, and only attack when she exposes herself. Because she has a lot of moves that she does where she leaves herself very exposed once she finishes her combos and things like that. And those will be your chances. Other than that, you just can't go in on the attack yourself. You can't be that proactive. You need to just be patient. If she had hyper armor, she would be way harder. That would be interesting though. There's probably a mod that does that, no?
I can hear the fire crackle. And soon, I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One.
That was fun though. That was a very fun fight.
Finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday. My thanks.
In a way, her phase 1 is in a way a prelude to phase 3. Because phase 1, she uses a lot of the same moves that she does in phase 3. So if you get used to her rhythm, what the hell? Oh. If you get used to her rhythm in phase 1, you might be able to use that to your advantage as a way to scout for her phase 3 in a way. You can get banned for mods, that's why I'm not using them. Ah, okay. But yeah. She has a certain rhythm to her fight, the way she fights. You just need to follow that rhythm. If you follow that rhythm, you're fine. Never get greedy, let her be the one to approach you. And you'll be okay. Phase 2 is... I think phase 2 is more so you need to focus on Ariandel, because Ariandel is more stationary. Yeah, we get her scythe now. Ariandel is more stationary. And he's got a larger hitbox. He doesn't evade like Friede does, so fighting Ariandel is definitely the best. Friede is a bit annoying, so I feel like sometimes it's a matter of trying to keep them split. Though I've seen people that do that fight by hitting Ariandel and Friede at the same time because they managed to make Friede get stuck on him. I think that's a bit too risky for me personally. I'd rather just evade and hit Ariandel whenever he shows, he gives you the opportunity, because the opportunity appears a lot. He gives you that opportunity quite a lot, so it's not really a difficult phase. Phase 2 is pretty simple, really. Because I think Friede herself is less aggressive in that phase, unless you get too close. Other than that, she's not really that aggressive. Alright, there we go. Just a little bit more attack speed and good reaction. The boss will be a cakewalk. Maybe with a faster weapon like a regular sword or something like that, you might be able to hit her more times. Since my weapon is a bit slower than a regular sword, I guess I don't have as many opportunities, but it compensates in the damage that you do. Because I'm doing a lot of damage.
Ashen One.
Agility build collapser. Okay, there we go.
Well, speak.
I feel like it's also one of those boss fights where having high endurance is gonna be kind of important. Because I feel like that fight almost feels like a stamina check. Do you have enough stamina? Because she attacks you a lot of times, and you're gonna have to evade a lot of times. And if you don't have enough stamina, you might not be able to attack because you don't have the stamina to attack back. So it feels like having evasion is important. I'm very glad I invested in stamina.
Farewell, Ashen.
It allows me to dodge more and attack more and be more greedy. Which is nice. Well, there we go. It's still a bit early, I guess. Since it's a bit early, I suppose I can try and defeat Oseros as well. Why not? Nah, I think before the Nameless King, I'd rather leave the Nameless King for after I defeat Lothric. Because in my opinion, when I beat the base game the first time around, the Nameless King was the boss that gave me the most trouble. Even today, I feel like the Nameless King is harder than Sister Friede, I have to say. Friede was a bit easier than the Nameless King, to me personally. Again, the first time I beat the Nameless King, I was stuck on him for quite a while. Like, quite a while. I remember beating the Nameless King took me like almost as much time as it did to beat Sans in Undertale in Genocide mode, you know? Like 7 hours, I'd say. So I'd still say the Nameless King is harder, personally. Alright, let's see. Lothar Castle. Oh, right, I got this place. Yeah. We're gonna fight Oseros and Champion Gundyr next. So, once we defeat Champion Gundyr, we proceed. We fight Dragon Slayer armor, then Lothric, and finally we fight the Nameless King, and then we go to the Ringed City. All right, let's see. We have to go through here. Ah, but this is gonna be that annoying poison swamp again. Do I have? I don't. Well, fuck. Wait. Actually, let me fight the Dragon Slayer armor first, because the boss is literally right around the corner. I already explored that entire area where the boss is. All I need to do is fight the boss. I'm kinda hungry for another boss fight, so I'm gonna fight the boss. Dragon Slayer armor next. The Dragon Slayer armor, the first time I did it, I actually beat it on my second try. I find the Dragon Slayer armor a very fair fight. It's a lot of fun. I mean, the most unfair part of the fight would be the fact that the Pilgrim Butterflies strike you in the second phase from a distance. Other than that, I feel like the boss fight is really fair. You know? I mean, even then, the Pilgrim Butterflies, you can kinda... If you are aware of your surroundings, you can kinda do just fine. Actually, wait, it's not through here. Again, it's a very fun fight. This is another one of my favorite fights in the game. Overall, late game fights in Dark Souls 3 are really good. Alright, so far so good. Woo! Forgot about that follow-up. The shield attacks mess me up a bit though. Saw it coming. Haha! Shit! I got greedy. Shit, the butterflies are gonna start striking. Shit. Easy clap. There we go. Like I said, it's not that difficult. There we go. You can actually damage them. They never hit ever, really. Like the first time I did this boss fight, like my very first time, years ago, I was actually dominating the boss. But then I died because the Pilgrim Butterfly hit me and threw me off the goddamn stage. And I died, and I was so close to winning on my first try. But yeah, it's not difficult. I feel like if you play Dark Souls 3, you know, and you get to this point of the game, I feel like the game taught you well enough. The game taught you well enough, and you can just do just fine. Try death. Titanite chunk. Like, it's a very fun boss fight. His attacks are kind of easy to see. But he's not too slow, though. He's not really that slow as he might seem. Just at this point, you're already very well trained. I'd say Sullivan, Pontiff Sullivan is harder. Yeah, I know, there was another bonfire here. And then you have a Blackhand Gotthard dead over here. Alright. But I'm not gonna go to the Grand Archives right now. Let's go back. We're gonna fight Osera. Wait, no, I need to buy antidotes. I need to buy antidotes. And we're gonna be fighting a lot of Pus of Man. The next area is so obnoxious. I really dislike that area. The Consumed Garden. Wait. But yeah, we now have the Dragon Slayer axe. That was the weapon that I used to beat the game on my first playthrough ever. Love the Dragon Slayer axe. It's such a cool weapon. So strong. So strong. Has lightning. I could use it in my next fight, actually. Why not? Yeah, well, actually, not yet. I want fire, because we're gonna fight enemies that are weak to fire.
Huh?
Not here. There we go, give me those. I guess I can take some of these too.
Ashen one.
Well, first I'm gonna explore the Consumed Garden, then I'm probably gonna go back, and then I'm gonna fight him, Oseros. I wanna bring lightning to fight Oseros, but I need fire for the Consumed Garden. Because the enemies in the Consumed Garden are weak to fire. And Osiris, since he's a dragon, I assume he's probably gonna be weak to lightning. Then again, Osiris, he has no scales, right? Because he's supposed to kind of resemble Seath the Scaleless. And supposedly the weakness to lightning from the dragons was more so a way to destroy their scales. I guess lightning isn't really going to be that helpful to someone that, you know, doesn't have scales, right? I know Hoseros is resistant to magic, so the Dark Moon Blade is not going to help. He is weak to lightning? Okay, then I can use that one. I'm just gonna use the Flame Sword for the garden. Like this! Alright. You're done. Now, if I remember correctly, there would be a place here to where we can drop down. Yeah, this is the place. Consumed King's Garden. All that, a poison swamp, pus of men all over the place. Not a fun place to be. I hate it. Oh, nice Estus shard. Titanite chunk. Alright. Yeah, these assholes. I absolutely hate these assholes. There we go. So I want to make sure I exploit their weakness to fire. There should be also an item here, no? Ah, this is a toxic swamp. A good thing I bought this. Ugh. I don't want him to interfere. Ouch. You're weak! There's another one. I can't lock on. Why? Let me lock on him. These guys, I hate them. Good night. Good night, thank you for coming. Yeah, but he screamed so loud that I couldn't even hear myself talk. These enemies, they have the secondary effect of giving you actual ear damage. Alright. I don't have any more Estus. Blue Estus. You know, the worst part about these enemies is that I cannot see what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Alright. Do I really not have any Blue Estus? Not even a Divine Blessing? No, nothing. That's a shame. I hope I kill them all. Alright. We're almost done here, though. This garden isn't really that big. It's just annoying because of all the annoying enemies. That's a shortcut. I'm gonna access the shortcut first. I want to open the way. Then we can use the homeward bone back. Anyways, if I remember correctly, this place should have some annoying enemies that I can block easily with the shield. Exactly. Alright, they die in one shot. Hi there. This one is stronger. Guess they got buffed up by these guys. Alright. And the way is open. Shortcut acquired. We're not done though, I want to explore more. Cause the next time I go there, I wanna go fight Oseros. I don't want to fight any other enemies. Oseros is another very aggressive boss. At least in his phase 2. In his phase 1 he's kinda passive. He only tries to get close to you carefully and then hit you, bonk you once or twice. But his phase 2 is go absolutely feral. Absolutely bestial. And he has some annoying moves that I hate. A move, for example, where well, I can't speak. He barely even gives you a tell that he's going to charge forward. And he does. So annoying. Alright, that's not going to help me much here. Yeah, I'll keep what I have. This also works. Oh. Hawkwood. Oh, right, because after this boss, you will unlock the way to the Archdragon Peak, where you'll be able to become a dragon or, you know, fight the Nameless King. So Hawkwood is here to help you out. And this is where Hawkwood gets his interest in Archdragon Peak. Because he wants to become a dragon. It's the way to progress his questline. I guess he was intrigued from fighting Oseros. Like a dragon, yeah. I don't want to aggro the other one. One is enough. Come on. Just run already. There we go, I just need to bait him. Ah shit, I didn't see. How did I not dodge that in time? Alright, there we go. These guys are causing more trouble than they should. Let me guess, I can't use Arcus. Yeah, I can't use Carthus Flame Arc, that's a shame. Just one more. And we'll go back to refill. Yeah, you like spinning, huh? There we go. Finally tired him. Nice. How was that? What did I miss? We're done with the garden. Oh, there he is. He's crying. But before we fight Oseros, though, let me just heal and refill. I'm gonna now ignore all the enemies since we already explored the whole garden. Alright, oh wait, no, that's not the right place. Actually, no, it is. Alright, wait, no, it is. I need lightning. I forgot lightning. In fact, I technically don't need it. Actually, what I can do instead is use this, the Lothric Knight Greatsword. We'll see how we'll do it. And you can actually infuse the Lothric Knight Sword, Greatsword. And you will add up this buff with its already existent buff to make an even stronger lightning buff. Let's see, anything else I want to bring? Not really. Not really, no. Although a heal wouldn't really hurt. Lightning Spear doesn't do much damage. Should I use Tears of the Nile? Kind of funny. RNG chance to not die. Nah, I don't need that. That's too RNG for me. Bountiful Light. I'm just afraid that this is also going to affect the enemy. Because usually these, they affect the enemy too. And we're not going to have the time to use any of these great heals. Actually, there... No, there's not. What should I do? Anything else that I may want to use? I don't think so. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go with this. Actually, wait. Bountiful sunlight. Iron flesh. He doesn't have fire. Ah, it's okay, whatever. Tears of the Nile, a good choice. I mean, I guess I can try it out. It's a bit RNG though. I don't know how reliable it's going to be. But then again, I can't really decide on what else to use, so doesn't hurt to bring along. He's the only one boss in Dark Souls 3 with bullshit hitboxes. You're talking about that attack where he rushes forward. Because he has an attack where he just rushes forward and barely gives you a tell. Oh, hi there. Spin to win. Actually, the spinning move, I don't really struggle with it. You can kind of know when he's gonna use it, personally at least. The move I really hate is the one where he rushes forward, because he barely tells you he's gonna do it. Then, haha, 1 second he stopped, the next second is like boom, rushing forward, and you get hit by it. Oh, you are close to his leg, and when he rushes forward, well, you deal. You lose you lose health. I hate that move so much. It's so annoying. I really dislike that move. You're gonna see me get hit by that a lot of times in this fight. I wonder, does Tears of the Nile, does it last forever, or does it have like a certain amount of time that it's active? It's gonna be important to know. Forever? Oh, wait, really? That's huge. That's huge then. Ooh, close. Alright, let's go. The boss that actually speaks. You can even use it on PvP, wow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start using it from now on.
You ignorant slaves. Finally,
It's basically a focus band in Pokemon.
of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up.
Anyways, Oceros is blind. Oceros is blind, so he's not even aware that his child is literally invisible. Your child is invisible. Oh, what? I don't have any more. What? Tears of the Nile, which is a lot of FP. I don't have any more for lightning.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
What a shame. I'm not gonna get a more lightning, stronger lightning.
You were born a child of dragons. What could you
Can I hit his tail? Yes, I can. Ouch.
show yourself, Ocelot? My dear little Ocelot.
Oh, there we go. Phase 2. This is where the real fight begins. Shit. Shit. Spinny move. Alright. Just like Sister Friede, this is one of those fights where it's best to let him come to me. Oh, spinny move? Aha! Easy clap. It was actually much easier than I thought. Okay, to be fair, he wasn't as aggressive as he usually is. Like, I swear he wasn't being as aggressive. Oh yeah, that was a no-hit, what the hell? I didn't get hit. Somehow. After I said that I would get hit by that bullshit move so many times. And I wasn't even hit once. What the hell? I mean, I feel like he wasn't as aggressive as he usually is. I don't know. Feels weird. Alright, I mean, sure, I guess I can go forward. I can keep going. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. To be fair, after Sister Friede, this is nothing. Let's be honest. Sister Friede is way harder than this, anyways. Like, I'm not afraid of any boss until we get to Nameless King. Actually, no, Champion Gundyr is hard too. I find Champion Gundyr to be really, really hard too. Should I? Now I'll go for the Claymore. Let's see, there's gonna be enemies that are weak to lightning here. There's one Snake Man. Oh, and the Tears of the Nile stay, even if I go to the bonfire. That's great. There we go. Hey, hello randomness. Path of the Dragon, there we go. Now we can access the Nameless King Zone. This is not true, there's nothing over there. Because lore-wise, Hawkwood finds this as well, and you can now go to Archdragon Peak. Fog wall ahead, yes indeed. Titanite scale. Alright. Untended graves. Alright, let's fight Gundyr. I mean, we have to go through this entire area first, though. It shouldn't be too hard. Alright, this area, though, has all these Korgans. Ashen Estus Ring, we don't need that. I feel like Blue Estus especially tends to fill up quite a lot. That Estus Ring is a bit useless personally, I find. I know there's another enemy here. From the darkness. Come out. I know you're there. Shit. There we go. Nice. Oh, hi there. Didn't know there was another one. There we go. Alright, now over there's gonna be two crystal lizards. It shouldn't be difficult, honestly. Even if there's two of them, the crystal lizards, you know, they're not that aggressive. They don't attack that much. They leave themselves very exposed. So it's not that hard. I mean, I hope I don't jinx myself. Okay, don't get hits though. Okay, I want to get out of the corner though. There we go, one down. Alright. And you're done. Easy. Easy. Wait, there's nothing? Thought there was gonna be something else over here. But there isn't. Alright. Anyways, Champion Gundyr actually makes me sweat a bit. Because I remember the first time I beat Champion Gundyr, took me a while as well. It really did. In my opinion, Champion Gundyr is one of the hardest fights in the game, in my opinion. I find Champion Gundyr to be harder than Lothric and Lorien. Harder than Dragonslayer Armor by far. I find him harder than the Dancer as well. I find him harder than the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Harder than Osiris as well. Not harder than Nameless King. I think Nameless King is harder. Hell, I even find Gundyr, Champion Gundyr, to be harder than the final boss. Alright. This. Ha! Get kicked! The other guy messed me up. I was so close. There we go. Out of here. We don't get a bonfire here, unfortunately. We just get invaded. Oh, hi there. The ambush was successful. Die. Anyone else? Behind me. Yeah, I knew there was someone else behind me. Boom! Anything else? Nope, no items, unfortunately. Damn, it's so cool. The Tears of the Nile literally remain. They stay. What is your waist length? My waist length? I have no idea, actually. I've never measured it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Hidden Blessing. Ouch. You die! Ah, it's so satisfying to do these. Alright. But I can't do it just yet. I need to go to Firelink Shrine. I have a lot of souls. Yeah, the Sword Master helps me over here. Yeah, let's go to Firelink Shrine real quick. Because I haven't gone to Firelink Shrine after going through Oseros. So yeah, Champion Gundyr, next boss fight. I'm excited. He's hard. He's really hard, but also fun. Very aggressive. Way, probably one of the most aggressive bosses in my opinion. Especially in Phase 2. Phase 2 is where he gets really aggressive. White Dragon Breath. Ah, the Moonlight Greatsword. But Almighty gave me one, so I don't need it. So I can just go for the White Dragon Breath.
Now.
Let's see.
Ah, Ashen.
Well, very then taken.
Alright, let's see. More endurance, I guess? Endurance is gonna be helpful. Ah, so close for a second level up. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell some gear then.
Farewell, Ashen.
More stamina is good. I wanna hit the soft cap for stamina. I think it's at level 40. Send it through the mail, I'll measure it for you. I'm gonna cut my entire waist and send it through the mail. Alright, let's see. Blue bug, pellet. That's not gonna help me much, honestly. I don't really use the pellets anyways. I'm gonna keep this one for the Demon Prince. We don't need this one. I think that should be all we need, but just in case. Just in case. I guess I can sell repair powder. Like, who cares about repair powder? Unless you use the frayed blade,
Welcome, speak.
you don't need to care about
Very well.
durability.
Then taken up.
Which is monsoon. The memes. Oh, but another strength level up would be nice too. Alright, I'll alternate between strength and endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Alright, let's go. You are Bluetooth 5.3 compatible, right? Maybe. Alright, let's go. We can even go with a lightning buff. It's fine. Though I feel like Gundyr would be weak to magic, wouldn't he? No, I want to use my Dark Moon Blade. I spent way too many hours grinding the Dark Moon Blade. You know, from Yorshka. I want to use the Dark Moon Blade. Lightning is super cool, but I'll keep the Tears of the Nile though. Dark Blade. What is it? Dark Moon Blade. There we go. Alright. Now we got it. I'm gone. Bye-bye. We have Gundyr to fight. He's a very strong opponent, as is. There we go. You can't enter here. Bye, losers. What's this? Black Knight Glaive. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Let's go, Gundyr. The real Gundyr fight begins now. But that's phase 1. Phase 1 is not difficult. It's the phase 2 where it gets really aggressive. There we go. Phase 2 starts now. Ah. Ouch. 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 Shit. Shit. He went for another one. Okay, maybe it wasn't that hard. I was hyping him up way too much. I mean, then again, I have a lot of levels on me, to be fair. Maybe fighting Sister Friede just made everything seem easy now. Because Sister Friede was way harder, right? And as a result of me getting used to Sister Friede, now suddenly the base game enemies are getting way easier for me. Maybe. He's easy as well? Really? Because I remember him being so hard in my first time. I was stuck on him for a while, and I'm also over-leveled because of all the farming I did to get the Proof of Concords, to get the Dark Moon Blade. I'm basically ready for the Ringed City. Yeah, right. But I guess it wasn't as hard anyways, as I remember. Again, I suppose I just got used to Friede. Because Friede was way harder. There's nothing here. Betrayal. Right, so there's a bunch of Black Knights over here. They're assholes. They're much harder to stagger than Silver Knights. Shit, I didn't want to go for the kick. Oh shit, there's two of them. Shit. Oh, I was alive. That's racist. It's literally what they are. Alright, I got destroyed now. When you think you are confident enough to just destroy everything. Tears of the Nile did not work. I know you're joking. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I don't need to. No, but what if someone needs help? I got Ember up. I need to be summoned. He attacked way faster now. More aggressive than I thought. Alright, he's down. Another one. There we go. Magic cleaves right through them. Ooh, I was about to die. So here is the place where the dog usually would be. Is there a dog here? To scare me once again. No, it's a Black Knight. Why are Black Knights over here? Aren't they like demon hunters? There's no demons here. There's literally nothing here. Oh, I got the Hornet Ring. Hornet Ring is so good in PvP. Oh wow, that was a voice crack. My throat really isn't too good today. I need to get that looked at. Which is weird. It's not like I've been speaking that much the previous days. If anything, I haven't been doing much speaking at all as of late. I was working hard on my on my university project about the Imjin War. There we go. So now I know all about the war, about the Imjin War, you know. I know a lot about the Sengoku Jidai. I know a lot about the Sengoku Jidai, right? But one part of the Sengoku Jidai I didn't know that much was the Japanese invasion of Korea, which is the Imjin War. I knew it happened, I knew a bunch of generals that were in there, but I didn't really actually know much about it, other than, you know, Admiral Lee Sun-shin absolutely destroying the navy, the Japanese navy with his ships. Now I know all about that war, because I did an entire project on it. It was my project of choice for Korean history, my class of Korean history. So I got to talk about samurai. But yeah, it was very interesting. Now I know about other generals beyond Admiral Lee Sun-shin that also distinguished themselves, like Guan Yul. He was a general who also got a lot of victories on land. And there was also a bunch of different militia armies that were formed to resist the invaders. One of them was led by, again, I might butcher the names because I haven't learned Korean yet, so my pronunciation of Korean is not the best. His name was Gwak Jae-woo. I think that was his name. He led like an entire militia group, a small band, to defend the province of Jeolla, which prevented actually generals like Kobayakawa Takakage from advancing too far. It's very interesting because since I know a lot about the Sengoku Jidai, a lot of the Japanese, like 80% of the Japanese generals that took part of it, I already knew who they were. So it's just very interesting to see them now, but in a more international context. But yeah, basically, Japan had an absolute superiority on land. But because they lacked superiority, their navy was not very good. It started crippling them really hard.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Hey, we got Artoria's armor. I mean, sure, we may as well get it. And the priestess's ring. Sure, I can get these two as well.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt
Alright, we exhausted all our dialogue.
best not.
But basically, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, he actually tried to negotiate at first with Korea, but the problem is that if you read the letters that Hideyoshi sent to Korea, they were not very equal letters, you know. They were basically kinda, you know, they were kinda asking Korea to submit to Japan, you know. Toyotomi Hideyoshi wanted to conquer China. He wanted to basically start his own dynasty, which he could, right? Keep in mind that Hideyoshi did not have a son when he invaded Korea, and he was a bit afraid that his family would lose all power after he died. You know, he was a peasant. He was born a peasant. He had no legitimacy to be a ruler. There we go, we got the eyes. This is what you need for one of the endings, but I'm not gonna go for that ending. So I think he wanted to give himself legitimacy to rule through different means, right? Like, he couldn't become shogun because he was not of Minamoto blood. There we go, now that we have this, we don't need to use Homeward Bones anymore. Shrine Bonfire, there we go. So yeah. he wanted to invade China to become emperor, and you could become emperor of China even if you were born a peasant, because that was what happened to the Han Dynasty. Liu Bang, the first emperor of the Han Dynasty, he was born a peasant. He was born a commoner. He was able to become emperor anyways. That was what gave Hideyoshi the precedent to be able to invade himself and become emperor. Now he never got to China though. So yeah, but Korea refused to submit and refused to open passage to China. Also because, you know, Korea was part of the Chinese tributary system. They were vassals of China in a way.
We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end.
I don't know, I feel like this age's end is actually a good thing. Everyone is just suffering. There we go, got his glaive. His halberd.
Now, do not...
Hideyoshi asked him to shut down the BTS project, this was his mistake. So, when the invasion came, Hideyoshi had an army of 158,000 troops that he sent to Korea. He divided the troops into divisions, 9 main divisions, right? Each led by one general, and later on each division would be tasked with a different province of Korea. The first division was led by a Christian daimyo called Konishi Yukinaga, and most of the other generals in his army, in his division, were also Christians. You know, Arima, Harunobu, and a bunch of others. Let's see, So Yoshitoshi was also there. I think there was only 1 or 2 that were not Christians. The second division is the opposite of the first division. It was led by Kato Kiyomasa. Kiyomasa was the big rival of Konishi Yukinaga, and his entire division was made of people that believed in Nichiren Buddhism.
Back again, I see. Perfect timing.
Right, I have everything.
Promise to...
And Konishi Yukinaga and Kato Kiyomasa were actually neighbors back in Kyushu, and they hated each other. The religious differences definitely did not help. So, you know, Hideyoshi sent the 2 of them as the vanguard. Konishi Yukinaga was the first one to be sent. He was supposed to take Busan and then wait for the other divisions. But he did not wait. He arrived at Busan. By the way, when the Japanese Navy was actually supposed to all be there together. However, Konishi Yukinaga's division did not wait for the actual warships to arrive to defend the ships. So he basically sailed with 700 transport ships into Korea. Literally, if the Korean Navy had seen that, they could have easily just destroyed them at sea and there would be no invasion. But guess what? The Japanese Navy was spotted going into Korea. It was reported to the commander in charge of the local navy, the Korean Navy. The commander basically was like, nah, it's not an invasion. It's just a huge trade mission. So they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. And then by the time more and more ships start arriving into Busan, they were like, wait, it actually might be an invasion. Fuck. We're doomed. Time to burn our own ships. And they did that. They were like, fuck, it's already doomed. They're gonna take Busan. We need to destroy our own ships so that they don't take it. So the commanders, I think it was one of them was one chamado Guan. It was called Guan something, but I forgot. He and another general, they basically just scuttled their own ships. They destroyed over 100 ships of their own. So just like that, the Korean Navy lost 100 ships. By the way, if you wonder where Admiral Lee Sun-shin is, Admiral Lee Sun-shin was the whole time in Jeolla. He was in charge of Jeolla. He was not in charge of the province where this happened. But Admiral Lee Sun-shin, actually, the whole time, he already was actually anticipating an invasion by Japan. So he was preparing himself the whole time for a potential invasion. So he was actually the most ready. Anyways, when the first division arrives at Busan, So Yoshitoshi decides to negotiate, and the reason why he negotiates is because So Yoshitoshi and the So clan in general, basically, they already had like trade relations with Korea decades before all this happened. They were the only ones basically in Japan that had trade relations with Korea. As a result, the So clan already had been in Korea in the past, so they were in charge of negotiating. You know, their demands were simple, you know, give us open free passage to China or die. And you know, the Koreans, every time these demands would be asked of the Koreans refused. The Koreans remained loyal to China. And so, you know, the first division ends up sieging Busan. So Yoshitoshi is actually the one who ends up leading the charge, leading the siege, because again, he already knew Busan very well because he was already there, even though Konishi Kinaga was actually the commander of the first division. Konishi Kinaga decided to take a smaller army and attack a fort close by. And they did. The general in charge of the defenses of Busan was shot. He was shot and died, and the morale crumbled. And the fort fell later. The other forts, I think, was the Dadaijin. The other fort, which Konishi Kinaga attacked, that one was also fell very quickly. What Konishi Kinaga did is he ordered his musket men to fire at the walls to kind of pin down the defenders on the walls. Meanwhile, his other troops would place ladders on the walls to climb the walls. So the Korean defenders they couldn't really, you know, stop them because they were getting shot by the arquebus fire, right? So they were able to climb inside. Oh, I'm being summoned. Let's go. What else? Also, the Koreans were not using guns at all. The Koreans did not have guns. They had cannons, but they did not have guns. So their arrows were being easily outranged by the Japanese guns. He is my ally. I will not let you take him. Oh shit. There we go. He's dead. We did it. I did my job. Okay, I think I'm helping basically people that are doing New Game Plus now because my level is so high. These are New Game Plus people. Anyways, how was I saying? Anyways, so here's where we have to talk about another topic, which is samurai brutality. You see, samurai, something that's not usually told about them, is a samurai were extremely brutal in warfare. Extremely brutal. This was already the truth in Japan, but they were especially even more brutal in Korea because they wanted to make the Koreans submit, right? And the Japanese believed, the samurai, they believed that maybe if they're brutal enough, the Koreans will simply just surrender. Now, what the Japanese didn't know is that the Koreans had been invaded by the Mongols, you know, way before the Japanese. And the Mongols were also just as brutal, if not more brutal, than the Japanese were. And the Koreans did not surrender. It took a long time until Koreans surrendered. And honestly, the surrender only happened after a coup. It was many years of brutal, where the population suffered. So yeah. Anyways, so the garrisons in Busan and the other forts, they were absolutely massacred. They took no prisoners whatsoever. They massacred the civilian population as well. And on top of that, they would even kill cats and dogs as well, because why not? So yeah, and this is like a trend you'll see in this entire invasion, where samurai brutality is absolutely insane. And as always, the samurai were very eager to take their opponents' heads. Because that's kind of what they did, even back in Japan, take heads. Out! Nice. So yeah, what else is there to say? So the 1st Division did not wait for the 2nd and 3rd Division like they were supposed to, and they just kept advancing because they thought it was so easy. I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded. Now, samurai already had like a practice of taking heads of their enemies. It's kind of what they do, you know? You take your heads of your enemies, you gain honor, you know? You present it to your lord, and that gives you honor, right? It's, you know, peasants could become samurai off of that. Happened in the past. They could get rewarded. Where is the invader? But yeah, brutality. That's the name of the samurai game. Anyways, the 1st Division led by Yukinaga kinda just steamrolled everything in their way. The Korean defenders were not... They were not ready at all. Oh, there you go, there's my Dark Moon Blade guy. The Korean defenders were not ready. They were not ready. And to be fair, that is due to one thing. The factional disputes inside the Joseon dynasty. The Joseon dynasty, you see, the aristocracy was made by literate, you know, scholars, right? You needed to pass a certain exams, civil service examinations, to become part of this social class called the Yangban. And the Yangban scholars, which were the aristocracy, they were known for always being in disputes and factional disputes against each other and divisions and all that. So when the invasion, before the invasion came around... Oh, another Dark Moon Blade, let's go! There's probably two invaders then. Where are they? There they are. I see them. Wait. I guess they're on the top floor. They're on the top floor. So, before the invasion came around, what ended up happening is that, you know, the Korean king, King Seonjo, he actually sent a mission, an embassy, to try and gauge the intents of the Japanese. But when the embassy came back, both people of that embassy that went into Japan, they were part of different factions in the government. And they both had absolutely different ideas. One said, oh yeah, an invasion is definitely coming, we need to prepare. Meanwhile, the other guy was like, oh, invasion? No, it's not gonna happen. Don't worry. So, yeah. And the faction that had the majority was the one that supported that nothing was gonna happen, we don't need to do anything. So that's why Korea was so unprepared as well. It's because of the factional disputes between the aristocracy, the Yangban. I feel like there's a lot of fighting going on, but I'm not there. So yeah. So yeah, that's the point is, yeah. That's why Korea was not ready. And Konishi Yukinaga just took fort after fort after fort, and then eventually, you know, the 2nd Division and the 3rd Divisions arrived, and the 2nd Division led by Kato Kiyomasa, the guy was really angry, like, how dare he? He went ahead without waiting for us, as was supposed to. He just wants all the glory for himself. Meanwhile, when the 3rd Division arrived, the 3rd Division was led by Kuroda Nagamasa, and the guy was immediately decided to attack another... Oh, this is the guy that we fought earlier. There we go, he's dead! Nice. We killed the invader. I can go back to being a Dark Moon. A Dark Moon Knight blade thingy. So yeah, so Kiyomasa was really angry. Ouch. And Nagamasa thought his landing in Busan was so peaceful, he decided to immediately take another fort. That he didn't have to, really. Anyway, so began a race to Seoul. I mean, back then Seoul wasn't called like that. It was called Hanseong. That was the name the city had before, the capital of Korea. And again, I'm probably butchering the Korean names because I'm not used to Korean names yet. Still need to get used to it and learn the phonetics. But yeah. The Japanese advance was way faster than the generals, you know, expected. And to the point where even some Korean soldiers started running away when they heard that the Japanese were coming. Again, the arrows of the Koreans, they did not have the range to match the matchlock firearms of the Japanese. And even in close range, the Japanese were superior. So it was a huge disaster. Eventually... Oh, I'm dead. Eventually, when Konishi Yukinaga arrived to the capital of Korea, the capital was empty. There was no enemies. The king ran away. The armies also had, you know, retreated somewhere else. So literally they took the capital, and the capital was empty. Completely empty. This. The capital was empty, and as a result, Konishi Yukinaga thought it was very anticlimactic. Kato Kiyomasa arrived later. He was already mad that Yukinaga was there first. He was even more pissed when Yukinaga refused to open the gates of the capital to him. Those two really hated each other. They really did. Again, they would eventually fight each other back in the years 1600. because they both fought on opposite sides in the Battle of Sekigahara. Okay, there we go. Actually, Yukinaga and the Kiyomasa almost fought each other like in a fist fight or something before they got to the capital of Korea, because they were both wanting to be the vanguards to capture the capital. So they almost came to blows until one of the generals from the 2nd Division, Nabeshima Naoshige, he broke them up and decided, you know what, let's make a race. Whoever arrives, let's go different ways and attack from different sides, and whoever conquers the capital first gets the glory. Oh shit, I got destroyed. Actually, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I really need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna end it here. I think we did enough. This way, next stream, we beat Lothric. We can go fight Lothric and do the Nameless King. So we'll do that. We'll do the rest of the base game with the exception of the Soul of Cinder. Because I want to leave the Soul of Cinder for the end. I know that even if we defeat the Soul of Cinder, we don't finish the game immediately because the game allows us to come back. But I want to leave the Soul of Cinder for the end. I just feel like it's fitting, you know. When is the next stream? I want to play more Dark Souls. I'm going to play sometime next week. I don't know when. Maybe it will be Monday, but I'm not sure because there's one last thing I need to do for uni. And I might not be able to stream neither for Tuesday nor for Wednesday. But we'll see. If I can, I'll try and stream Monday. If not, I'll stream Thursday. Something like that. From now on, I'll be able to stream twice a week again. And in June, I'd like to stream 3 times a week if possible. Maybe even more than that. But it depends. I want to make some videos first before that. So yeah. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish for this stream, and we even did even more than that, because we ended up fighting Oseros, we fought the Dragon Slayer armor, and we fought Gundyr. So this was a good stream. We did a lot of progress. We'll finish the base game next stream, and then go into the Ringed City, probably, depending on how fast we do that. So yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you for coming. Sweet dreams. Bye bye.